How can liberals counter rapidly spreading false narratives? Imagine trying to have a clear conversation in a room filled with loud, confusing voices. That's what the spread of false stories feels like in our digital age. Disinformation is like a virus that spreads quickly, making it hard to tell what's true. So, how can liberals fight back against this flood of falsehoods? The first step is understanding what disinformation really is. It's false information shared on purpose to mislead people and sway opinions. It's different from misinformation, which is false info shared without bad intentions. Both create confusion and weaken trust in facts. Liberalism values an open space where everyone can share ideas and participate in decisions. But disinformation exploits this openness by targeting vulnerable groups, creating division and doubt. To counter this, liberals focus on teaching people how to evaluate information critically. Media literacy programs can help folks spot false stories and question sources. Supporting independent journalism is also key. Reliable news outlets provide facts that can push back against false claims. Fact-checking organizations play a big role too. They quickly respond to false claims, correcting the record before misinformation spreads further. Digital platforms like social media sites need to be responsible. Liberals advocate for transparency and accountability from these companies, so misleading content isn't amplified unfairly. Creating spaces for open dialogue and diverse opinions helps prevent echo chambers where false stories thrive. Collaboration between government and civil society is important. Governments can promote transparency and fund public education campaigns about disinformation. Nonprofit groups and universities also work on research and outreach to combat false narratives. Proactive messaging campaigns that share accurate information and real stories can weaken falsehoods' influence. It's vital to remember that fighting disinformation must respect free speech. Censorship or heavy-handed government controls can backfire and silence legitimate voices. Instead, liberals aim to empower citizens with tools and knowledge to recognize truth from falsehood. This approach keeps the democratic space open while making it harder for false narratives to take hold. All these efforts requiring teamwork across media, education, technology, government, and community groups. When they work together, they can reduce the power of false stories while upholding the core values of liberal democracy.